All right, abusuafo ma mo nyinaa kwaba. I believe say mo nyinaa mo hoye. I believe say mo nyinaa mo nim say woni mu nso America ewo anase America chiro say enra na mo ni Bawumia. Finally a committee the press ewo Moving Peak Hotel in Accra. Now we there let me land the for journalist. In for journalist in now about room e go share Bawumia e puti Bawumia certain questions. Now, some share program na mo follow questions ni ye crampo. They wasn't, and I said they were not any hard questions to be answered, but still about me and I struggle to give meaningful answers to the questions. Journalists for no eposi at him. Now, before that program, no Hopeson Adorye didn't send me to which I want us to watch and listen first. Then we can continue from the Tiemra. Na semunti and semwa Hopeson di to na yentua some free ho.
Moko Kushia, Dr. Bawumia made the price. Mumbisa no questions about corruption. Because Anya Sheno, Yahoo said number 12 of Anas, almost cited Dr. Bawumia. Anas Ibium Adubuahe, Dr. Bawumia DPM, Okoto a year can say harbor, rice, any sugar, a rider or honor. Dr. Bawumia, the DPM, and yes, the DPM Mugago, the letterhead, the office letterhead. And yet the actual idea you say your papa chamas or more moody sala. And you be a why any acrimony? I don't know. Etino me pesemu bisano corruption who cases be free. Number 2, mumbisano fundamentals of the economy. Mumbisano ba. You take here 4.2 and I'm 16 point something. A quadruple. Mumbisano say fundamentals in the idea and not to fundamentals. Then finally, the omoyeno just a strategy. Omuni who knew who are Kakachre a ye. And as I'm that they are. Chew and Poya. One who say NDC for Dom Mudia Dichna. Says Omua Bemu. Omutimi top papers in Ina. What the Obo Monday front pages. Ubon said it now about NDC for NDC papers are. Our system Numanko, Bia Crampo, and to Omunga. Alantramanti yeah the great transformational plan or more top people sitting na headline will be on the battle front page. Next corner a waste of money. Ghanaians are ready to vote you out. And to the upper, more family persons are going to say about still you lose. So on yet, and in the upper a strategy. NDC down more a year Saturday was a Sunday me papa meet the bed. What kind of bogus strategy no? Let them mumba omwa yinso somra na mu say eh tokro da ha amna da ha say any ade then what organizing one steady who meet pressure when you are talking about your manifesto you can hit them. You see oh go for mu do mo jo mu so mu na campaign yi omo gu campaign.
All right. Now, we need some more Hopeson Adorye the two before Bawumia Mumuni Bawumia met the press. Ewo Moving Peak Hotel in Accra. Now, questions here Hopeson the two day. Yentimi Mr. Bawumia. Issues to do with corruption. Yes, sala more a yira yeni why journalists for ne call hono. Entimi Mr. Bawumia. I think say the only thing now on which me bisa Bawumia was the fundamentals, which even Bawumia could not answer. Fundamentals, Bawumia could not answer. Say in 2016, now say if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will then expose you. So I'm rena $1 to 4 cedis and $1 to 16 Ghana cedis. So what are we even here to talk about? Bawumia and ama any important, tangible, sensible, intelligent answer here. He just brushed over. And that was the end. Now, share timing of the meeting the press about me. It was right after the launching of the NDC manifesto. Edientia. On pese omudi sa ku minini meeting the press we at the Qatar NDC dianoso. Because they knew say John Dramani Mahama ni manifesto no manifesto bia minua ebeto Ghana for dream. Manifesto be a media for no be discuss it. Unya for to be our home, but rather they'll come out, discuss and promote John Dramani Mahama's manifesto. Intinia omude share hono. Yemra na yenye sa ko minini be the president. Na yemfa enkata John Dramani Mahama NDC abai manifesto no so na so enye adwuma. Send it bia ompu omumpu we are going to keep discussing the NDC manifesto for 2024. Enti da ensem a Hopeson de to dwanie. Hafe yenko na yemfa Bawumia ne nsem bi mako answers bi a o ma ye ne nsem bi o kan ye. Though not all of them. Ojina ho ye program no for about 3 hours. So I am only picking out ensem a o kan ye a me fa ne say the most important, and as a slightly important. Yes, that's the right word. Not the most important, but slightly, because ensem a o kan ho bia ni ho a say bi onyansa o mu a important bi asa, but slightly important there no, and I'm a person ye hammer on na itimi a throw more light on that. Enti yeni kan yemfa we nshas here. The first slide. All right, the first one no came from Jandam journalist Krasinia or Tamsi Cathedral de Koto Christmas tree. Kwasi ampani na on SSA. Ekufuado esi Cathedral na ebeboa Ghana chance obesi eye ayasabia ene akwan ene empuntu nyuma no Paul Adomotre. We nsem a odi to dwa ho. O say whatever happens in December, you, Dr. Bawumia, into bracket, have changed the politics of Ghana and Africa for a long time to come. God bless you. Next, I have crampono. Paul Adom Otre Ejia to Muse Bawumia Elusieri. Because these are the words of failure. These are people who have accepted, these are the words of people who have already accepted defeat. What you say, Pastor or say, whatever happens in December, you, Dr. Bawumia, have changed the politics of Ghana and Africa for a long time to come. All right, change it there, obiat me change it. But question, Yemisa Yehone say, which kind of change? Because we have a positive change and negative change. In this old church, Bawumia say Bawumia we knew what change politics of Ghana and Africa in general. Yeah, question Ghana for you now. Want to say now, Mumisa Mohone say, which kind of change was this guy talking about? In this case, no, so be Samia, make us a negative change. Because Bawumia ba 8 years ni hu ade bia Bawumia timi aye positive la ye gina so a kire say Bawumia ba no change bia o dia ban something positive. And nothing positive, all damaging. Because under Bawumia's watch, and in 2020, ye born nipa watchitu pay for committing no crime. Omboni a 1 year ya said na ye kwakoto aba. Ye kwakoto aba o na ye kun nipa watchi edi entia because sebi you ye pese Ekufuado enya tumi. Enti ekun nipa enwotwe ebesi ne Bawumia entimi empase comment. Neither say ne boss Ekufuado nso entimi empo empase a single comment. What you say pa? Ye kan banya atam $58 million etu amena wo rich. Ebu judges adan egu etu amena. Say ye dey see asol dan de ma Israel nyame ebesi ne sa asol dan no. Omo ntimi nsi ye kan banya omutam $48 million. See ye dey te odaw na no mu. Amana baba ye recreational center mabotu ni ade ayeso djuma Ghana for mi akoho akogye ani ni ade ebesi ne 8 years ni ebon chen kane ye kan ban ya omo abro besia over 742 billion Ghana cedis nanso ebesi ne omo gina simpie so a ade a ye kan ni tiafi empo andru atamana Bawumia kasa he made mention of building toilet. Enti sa ban we no tiafi sie ya ade bi a eda wona koma so pa tiafi sie ya ade bi a omo ani je ho. Say yes, it toilet in Tino Monsa Moye na ye break the 8. It me no so be some say a dear de pan about me. I will say, of course, what cause it change because any human being biano say yeah the 2 million sir, you are surely going to cause change. Now so change, any idea young question say a positive and not say negative. In this case, no make sure we say about me change, a total negative change and nothing positive. Etina and also no no. Yantuaso. Now yanko to the second slide. All right. As you can see on your screen, I'll say, I have a solid record of accomplishments as vice president. Sebiu Bawumia pa say Freemind obey vice president no. Waya ade bia ebro so waya ade bia chese eso Ghana fo nyani a ono no hu sa nyoma ni say bibia dean accomplishment. We Bawumia nkasa enum nsem because you people I don't think say you were expecting Bawumia to come and stand there and say onye hwe. This is politics. It the main light, should not be on and say more about me eka. It should be on what do you and I think. Say about me eka and tro and I say no cre. Minu ye aware. What you say, so the main focus should not be on what Bawumia said, because there's no way about me obetimi abegina simple so actually say me buy here for bare 8 years in me hwe ma faili onka eno krase almost 8 years in onye hwe wa faili, which you and I we know, but Bawumia onka edientia eyamanosem or pray to me. So let us ignore about this words say, and I say let us not throw light on this way. So I say, I have a solid record of accomplishments as vice president. Where you about Miankasa Enumusem? What do you also have to say? Say, Usujidi tu museba Mia Baye, why Bibia Ebinsi Ghana hada Ujidi. Minuanum Ghana for we a common sense and logic. It is about Miaka we are Obia or Lujina Simpia Susi TFI. HL say. Why accomplishment bia Ebinsi Ghana da as a vice president di watem na se won so gidi se ampa ba me aye bibi ntino me sa to abase ba me anto aso, you are the one doing yourself, you are the one insulting yourself here. So the issue is not about what Bawumia is saying, it's about the reality on the grounds. Reality is about Bawumia faili, reality no and say Bawumia could not perform, reality no and say Bawumia could not deliver. Reality, they said the main reason Tia Ekufuado Eddie Bawumia bedi nechi was because Oche said Bawumia should come and solve Ghana's economic challenges. Obaye 8 years in the economy no and no any idea yemfa enveti Bawumia and only idea yemfa emaki Bawumia. It is our share economy no as compared to the days of John Dramani Mahama. The we are not a city as compared to a name and Bawumia che say why bibia Ebinsi da Monsinuhu obwa. And same be any wa Bawumia can ha no creepy a womb. ATM to also to the third slide. As you can see, again, I'll say if I do everything now, you see, these are the words of Bawumia. I'll say if I do everything now, what will I do when I come into office? I have Bawumia say, say or solve my problem now as a vice president. Edi ade na obeye mampeni and say, bibia ni hwa obebi mtino. My problem say no or the bishop free mu. On solve ne nei. Say moto about the mano as mampeni and sana obetimi as solve our problem no. Or chamu say see I mote Ghana air complaining. Hena Bawumia, hena onye she, hena Ghana ye bre, hena ye Ghana, ede na ekosui, hena ye omede ye bre o, hena Bawumia tiafi na usi o, na Bawumia de ndie yo, mo kasa bebreja na sum, na Bawumia kire mu se sa mu problem na mu gina so abo kasa mo complaining no, o solve ni na ene ya, obe mampani a, problem ben, ena obe solve ede amamo. These are the words of Bawumia in a third world nation. Omanya tiafimpu ye problem. Omanya bibia ye problem. Makwan ye problem. Economy ye problem. Munsu amonum ene ye problem. Monsa ase mokwaye ababe problem. Mogudie a China for A2 problem. Mu suku adan problem. Empo every aspect of your life a problem. Bawumia kire say mu problem no. Se o solve ni na ene ya. Obema mpenia e dia problem biem e na ono Bawumia be solve. Minia chese enra metesa asem we. I was wondering say Bawumia nankasa no sebi ajibi than trim. I was wondering say Bawumia nankasa sebi Bawumia ye nipa. Hwe Bawumia oyobi anko se oka nantwie so. Enye presidency emfata Bawumia emwa Bawumia. Ejuma efata Bawumia pa ne se onka nantwie so. Because ne ye Fulani form so there. Omajuba mo ya ni nantwie so kan any ade. Most of them. You understand the point? No Bawumia ejuma esefata ne senka onka nantwie so. Enye se oba be ye mampani asem. Listen to the trash. Listen to the nkwasi asem. Listen to the foolishness. Echere mo say, or solve all your problem we are obe mampani a obe den problem bang and I'll be saying ya solve it. Meaning say deliberately no for the past 8 years, Brenda Mubri na a called by Bawumia. Because Bawumia is telling you, say, reason tia one solving all your problem is because say it was say ujabi tu baby said the beya or beman penia or besenya bibi a solve. These are the talks of a foolish man. These are the words of Minia riffraff. These are the words of Kwasiam Penny Kwasiato. Ene se monya sa no kre we nyina evidence we nyina mo nsaka na chenchina wo say mo sa to abase Bawumia ensa to aso na se ne ade bia me kan me say enye obi ne kwantwio na ebom eye boss yako ena ede nitije den akyerema enti no ansa na meto aso yenko na yenko tie Abeiku Santana ono so de nsabi to bia, which is very important. I believe say Ghana for na muntie ni ye. Enti yenko na yenko tie Abeiku Santana. Listen.
Obi I will say what the e-levy ba na create 1 million jobs. E-levy ni ba to be create 1 million jobs. Obi I will can say ye road to a few na create jobs. We road to if you are and to be create jobs. After person who say there what ba etibebu na who say entro. Emebru na who say sembe biri omu kan ya no entro. Enti obi a wo aban mu sesi a wo se to abama me. Na se wo to abama me na me ba aban mu a emra me amede ba emesa atwam wo ka se emebru ni yagimi emebru ni nyimi because wo pese o ka chem se wo aban mu wa ban na de eto emra bi baaye na tuma me na se me ma ban ne ba
o so ni control
o de tie o se me na bi o ka ban no ba o se
that is the defense also only control
o se tuma me na me ma ban ne ba tell you na wa ban onu da gas here tisika so kwamo de se Ghana for be kanokura the man His Excellency John Mahama elusu 2016 abato no na ye ntro ne say ya tisika so kwamo de enti Ghana for gidi se ampa sika ho ya the ntro to His Excellency John Mahama so say on the doom so abagana wa bra ye nim say 1980 something 95 ade ba na His Excellency John Mahama or very diplomatic or very gentle one kasa bebre na yesi enfound mretintin ene mredodo a entro ebedi han entro di kini saa no kure piepe na entro anim aguase ene saa sobu eye energy crisis a ye de boy His Excellency John Mahama no ono ni decision o take ye ene abo oman no kyeremesa ka pa na ene ya Mary deal na eye NPP for at the ball NDC sobu no wa mo ba na nko matwam na nko ba yie fi ho wa mo mom na akwa free western region e dey akwa sis Ashanti region ese ya solve energy crisis ti we ni mu nyina no emebru na hu hu se entro
Abeiku Santana, these are the facts. Yeah, muntie the ye. Say Abeiku said nothing but no correct. Abeiku said nothing but the facts, and these are the facts. And semua eye abedia today emu bia ni ho ayentro. These are 100% correct. These are 100% legit, and this is how every Ghanaian should be thinking. Say na ewose musidrin. This is how you have to upgrade your thinking. Imagine manin konkan. Say Bawumia can say about 7.5, 8 years ago, as compared to an what has he been able to do? Say no can maybe a trim, and then so and send baby na oka. This is how we are supposed to calculate. What you say, pa? So these are nothing but the facts. Now to the next slide. As you can see, I say Bank of Ghana under the gold purchase program has been able to buy $5 billion of gold. Hey, the same Bank of Ghana now for the past almost 8 years, aboka over 70 billion cedis. The same central bank, the same central bank now under their watch, inflation actually, I na $1 to 16 Ghana cedis no ba me a kire say under the gold purchase program no Bank of Ghana etimi ato gold poly mako worth about 5 billion American dollars. Worth about 5 billion American dollars. They say so they call Ghana cedis more about 60 billion Ghana cedis. About 60 billion to 70 billion Ghana cedis. Almost a car a bank in abo. It's the same because 5 billion and a inflation 5 billion to be precise about 70 billion Ghana cedis. The same amount bank aboka. But me a say bank out of gold worth over 5 billion American dollars. And not na bia and as make say me chem say way about me enum nsem edientia o petumi enti nia ono beka bia ne nsa beka sa atumi no bia no obeka enti no ema yen concentrate so much about ensem about me eka yen concentrate about what you and I also have to say. Say me no me no gidi say nia ekoso yi nia ekoso nyina echi Bank of Ghana ebetimi out of gold worth over $5 billion. As I gold no ya pake no hen e go bank one na say gold no e hen fa na go me nua e fallacy we e ya tesem bosire muka we enyansem bi anyansa bia wo mu o se Ghana ni utie we. Don't listen to this. These are nothing. Na yempo yamfa ne say bank no etinya to gold nko worth over 5 billion US dollars. How is that reflecting in your lives as Ghanaians? Exchange rate etimi amanaba form mudwadie na amudie no mo ho ha mo debut mu daily abrabo na amobo no cost of living amanaba form wana ahoche na amu na mu no etimi ameso atia na. These are the questions we Ghana ni abisa ho. So enya about nia oka is about the reality on the ground. Esegoma yentuaso. To the next slide, I'll say we will move Ghana from a cash-based system to a credit-based system. Sassim we win your first time on about Miaeka. Wakano several times. Say Obano. And I say Oba be running a credit system. In a nation unemployment rate about 25%. In a nation mebru nye juma nye Ghana for TM, the youth are suffering. There are no jobs for them to do. Intino omunam stress so ni ade ebi twem so kwa abrochi ni ade. Nurse fo bi nso awie school ti fie ahya obra na yebo. Ba me a kire say oba be rane a credit system. Like we have in the US and Germany, France and UK and Russia, all these other advanced nations. But those nations, are possible because they are employed. Omu ejumaye. Abani wonka. They all have access to bank accounts or they all have bank accounts. Because in the US, you try packer on table. All the money will pass through your bank account. Therefore, the bank is able to calculate your credit score. But here in Ghana, we have so many people who don't even have bank accounts. It is our system, a quite bear so, and a besia fa a bear juma. We say Bawumia, Unimunian sao. Bawumia kasa as if said Ghana, some advanced nation bia, near finishing touches or touches. Niabekanibia. As if said ni Bawumia, and as if said Ghana, baby, yakon, ababe druno, niakani na ye finishing touches. Tertiary matter. But we are talking about a nation, common basic life form put a problem. Simple basic things so, a problem. A juma nipa beye, baby anipa de nitibeto. Eduani anipa benye die, baby anipa betimi enya, sebio, akoti efini ade a problem. Bibia, every aspect of your life a problem. Bawumia say he is ignoring all these problems. About running credit score system in an underdeveloped nation, a poor nation, a third world nation. So this will take me back to main sema American say, Emayentie and semo Bawumia can there be. Listen to your pocket, listen to your bank account, listen to your mobile money wallet, listen to your financial situation. And no bet will say Bawumia or can okre, and I say Bawumia a chandro. And no bet will say near Bawumia can oba so obetimi aye, and I say ontimi ye. Ninano, you and I, we are aware. Yanko to the next slide. All right, I'll say. In relation to National Cathedral, I believe we should have an engagement with churches and stakeholders to see how best to get the funding to complete it. Next about me, say Cathedral na Ghana for ye who de kasa ye kufadu ye mpeo emwaye ni o hwan ye who the mo ye no be ye who the mo fix the country those days. Ye who the mo say Ghanaians don't need cathedral. We need a working system. We need ayasabia. We need airports. We need markets. We need good roads. We need stable supply of water and power. Ekufado NT ocha Ghana fund trust said debi enya ban sika na yedi sie na emom private money. Ibewi echi na ye chen kofu say omo awia over $58 million e de etu amena. Say sa so dan no kra no krampo no ebesi ne omo ntimi nsi. Ababaye a gargantuan loss to the nation. Bawumia kire say oba obesa to aso. Bawumia kire say sa mena no oba obesa to aso ama aso dan no omo timi asi. It won say me catch say Bawumia ban no will simply be a continuation of the government of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Ntwa ontro. Nese me chawo se Bawumia ba ejapade no osabeto aso a mentwa ontro. Nese se me chawo se Bawumia 4 years for Bawumia will be a third term for a year Akufo-Addo mentwa ontro because o che say sa scandal na Cathedral no $58 million en confune die no oba obesa to aso onchi obia o onya ye o na say boni bi akoso okro no dream die bi akoso bia Bawumia kire say ofo aso into oba nia akoso bia no ono Bawumia kire say obesa to aso eni anom Ghana for sabi o yensua nyansa na meye we nyina de akyerebo say se munim na se moto abase Bawumia nto aso amo ye mo ho oman Ghana besai. Imagine say $58 million. That money could have been used to complete the Teshinungwa desalination plant project to supply water to the people of Teshinungwa. Yejaya air proper. Ya tam says kano edi etu amna. Bawumia kire say oba menua obesa to aso. Now so you be and pass all pray to me and go say o kire Ghana for say me ba I will investigate and close the project. Yen to aso biem. We are going to build something of more importance at the site. Ebebua Ghana for nyina both Christians and Muslims. Na yempo omo a edi sika wom no obechi obia. But where the osa kire say rather osa kire say oba he doesn't give a damn about sika na ban edi oba no obesa to aso. Na mo say entena Ghana ha. Enya hwe ha yemfa ye ni ento wiem. Na Bawumia ensan to aso. Ye more damosa. Now to the last one. Na yenko. I must say, I don't think the former president Mahama can lecture us on economic management. His record will not allow him. Once again, these are the words of Bawumia. I don't think say you and I were waiting or looking to see Bawumia praising Mahama. I don't think say that's what you and I were looking up to. Say Bawumia image na simpio so enka se Mahama ya de. Debi. It is any biano. It's answer all pre to minty. I was set with me condemn John Dramani Mahama. So let us forget about Minya on one in Semaoka. This is the singular opinion of Eye Mumuni Bawumia. Now the question is, Yansu ye nipa yatena Ghana ha for the past 8 years ni enye Bawumia nkwa na atena Ghana ye nyina obi ate Ghana ha. Ye misi ho say sansem ye Bawumia kan enokra na ase entro. Under John Dramani Mahama, Besian boy was only 54 billion cedis maximum. John Dramani Mahama all call Ejasika in the sinking fund, stabilization fund, and all the funds that you and I can name. Under John Dramani Mahama, inflation not a single digit. Under John Dramani Mahama, not a $1 to 4 Ghana cedis maximum. And about me, under Bawumia no, the total opposite of John Dramani Mahama. Omunye skebiao, omwe disika, mobile e-levy, COVID levy, 742 billion borrowed, all the levies, D&D, ajisika weni nechi, ama ene economy no a crash. And $1 is 16 Ghana cedis and still counting. But these people have got nothing to show. Ama empu, omode performance tracker ebaye, ye chenko free, say, Omwewia Mahama nyuma nkwa over 67. Namo say, Bawumia na say, John Dramani Mahama should not talk about Ghana's economy because the track record in terms of economy no bad. Na se motina Ghana ha che say, ni Bawumia kan no krenyansa omua. Na ye na ye di ehwatem. You get a point? So, the main focus no should not be on Bawumia Eka. It should be on what do you and I also have to say. Say Bawumia Eka and Trobina Wocha and Nasa Enokre. Yatna Ghana ha. We know the cost of living. Say ne Dokuno Bako 6 cedis and 7 and 5 Ghana cedis. But under John Dramani Mahama, Dokuno Bako na 1 cedi, 50 pesos and 2 cedis. And Bawumia say, sebi John Dramani Mahama, also the Accra. Let me go back and check one last time. And Bawumia say, just a minute. And Bawumia say, I don't think the former president Mahama can lecture us on economic management, but he can lecture, right? He can lecture and even go ahead and lecture about digital, robotics. Bawumia is a madman. Let us not give Bawumia a listening ear. Because yetie na se ewura mu na ye hand over power ema Bawumia. Obese Ghana once and for all. Intiantia se senia Abeiku Santana eka ye no. Sabepepe. After 8 years in here Bawumia a collapse Ghana economy. Aene unemployment rate be 25% and still counting. Say yes, that's not Ghana say Bawumia san to aswa. Na enye Bawumia na ejimi o na emom ye Ghana for na ye to say on to aso ye na ejimi. Nti ase na ye nto aba entia Bawumia na mampani Mahama na onimu nyansa no. Onsa metua enyuma pa ne so. Sa simple as that. Sa simple as that. Sa simple as that ebusiafo bi de besi asanya mo nyina mo ni midi at the chairman Freemind. Enjoy the rest of your time and I'll see you in my next video. Makram.